Hello, good evening. This is Jonathan Ross coming live from my living room right now where we're about to do the fantasy football. We want to introduce my boy Vashni right here.
Salute.
TJ. Elamino is back on the camera.
Too many aliases.
Okay, too many aliases as he say. Hey, fantasy football is up. It's football season. Hashtag champs is going to be all over it for you this season, everybody. So hop in. You know we're going to come with the fresh new stuff, delivering every week. Try to anyway. But I'm going to shoot it off to my boy right here. See what he said about his team. Defending champion, actually. I'm going to go ahead and give him props on that.
Yes, sir.
But I'm here to take the reins this year. So what you got for us?
I'm going to tell you about your sleepers. First off, you have Doug Martin from Tampa Bay Buccaneers coming off. Had a wonderful preseason, averaging 4.8, a little bit over 4 yards per carry on the rushing. That is your number one sleeper right now coming out. Everybody's right now, it depends on kind of what league you in. If it's going to be a points PPR league, or if you're basically going for just Doug Martin. He's a sleeper. Another sleeper, Teddy Bridgewater. Look out for that name. I'm gonna tell you right now, the two sleepers that everybody's going ahead and following on: Teddy Bridgewater, Doug Martin. They're gonna be making names this year.
Teddy Bridgewater. Hey, Teddy Bridgewater. He did look pretty good in the preseason. My sleepers, I don't have any right now, honestly. Reggie Wayne was one, but since he got dropped, kind of out of there. AJ Green possibly. Hopefully Andy Dalton can get in the ball behind that offensive line, which is mediocre right now. So other than that, we're in an auction draft. Actually, a lot of people know what that is. As far as strategy, when it comes to auction, my strategy is to let everybody that want to spend their money early, spend it early. That way I can hold back and snatch somebody up for cheap. I don't really know his strategy.
If you want to go with strategy, stay away from the high-profile names.
Yes.
High-profile names always get double-teamed. High-profile names always in the backfield. Everybody's keen on them, eyeing on them. You want to go for the people who are under key, under notice. Again, Doug Martin, everybody loved him inside 2012. Thought he was going to be something. He dropped off for 2 years. But he's making a tremendous comeback. Teddy Bridgewater, another, again, fell off last year. Everybody had high expectations for this quarterback. Again, these two are under-the-radar quarterback, under-the-radar running back. They're going to make a name for themselves this year.
Hey, but anyway, came to you real quick. We're going to dip out and get ready to do this little draft, man. Hopefully we get some footage of the draft room going on. We got people all over the United States, actually, that's doing this. So we got a boy up in Idaho. We got my boy Kevin in New York, man. See you up there in Brooklyn, baby.
NYC.
You know, who else am I forgetting? Jamal J. Briggs, North Carolina, man. Hey, check us out. But coming to you live from Garland, Texas. See you next time.
Salute.
Everybody, welcome back. We're back here wrapping up the draft we just finished. We got a little footage. Some of us going crazy. Internet connections cutting out on people. I mean, it's going down there here. My boy, hey man, he almost tore his house up. We'll check it.
The draft is serious. The draft is serious.
Yes, it is. So, little bit overview. 10-man league. Had a couple people that didn't show up for the draft, so the auto draft kind of kicked everybody ass, right? Like, I mean, it was crazy. But 10-man league, auction style draft. start with $200, and whoever you keep from last year, you pay that out of the $200 because they roll over. Your keepers roll over, and add $5 to that each year. So I think I started out with $170, 80 some dollars right there. Kept 3 players for the low. Where'd you start out? What'd you hit with?
Oh, money-wise, I don't know. All I know is I have all the right picks, and that's what I'm here to talk to you about today. All the right picks, starting off with my quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers, go ahead, and he's forecasted to go ahead and bring nothing but points. Passing league. If you have Aaron Rodgers or Andrew Luck, you're on a good squad right there.
But you paid for him.
$40 for Aaron Rodgers.
Ain't bad. That ain't
Not
bad.
bad for Aaron
He's
Rodgers.
gonna go more than that.
He will. But like I said, if you got those two, salute. Everybody's talking about Tom Brady. I think you have Tom Brady in your squad.
I do have Tom Brady. I kept Tom Brady for, I believe, $14.
Horrible pick. Why? Because Tom Brady has not even showed enough efficiency inside the preseason. He hasn't demonstrated nothing in the preseason. So why would you go ahead and go with Tom Brady? Because the name alone. Stay away from the high-profile names. I'm trying to tell you. Wide receiver core, nothing. Wide receiver core in New England has nothing in New England. Gronkowski, what's he going to do this year? Can anybody tell me what Gronkowski's going to do this year? Let him do his research and stats. I'm going to tell you right now, stay away from the high-profile names.
I'm not sure.
Andrew Luck, Aaron Rodgers. High-profile, yes, but guaranteed stats.
You want me to pull up your team?
Oh, pull up whose team? My team?
Yeah. Oh, you already know.
I know off the top. Why? We have Jeremy Maclin, hands for show, with a new squad especially. He has to vindicate himself. Jeremy Maclin comes from Philadelphia, leaves Philadelphia, and all the Philadelphia controversy, he has to vindicate himself. Jeremy Maclin's going to be somebody that's going to show something this year.
He has no quarterback. His offensive line is suspect. And only thing he can do is a deep threat. He don't have time to run down the field. All last year, the only team in the NFL that did not complete a touchdown pass to a wide receiver. And that's who he's going to play for?
You are an ass. You just said everything I needed to hear. He is a deep threat. What else does he need to be? He gets open. Can anybody
you only completing 30% of that a game, if that.
That's all I need. We're in the points per league. Hey, when somebody wants to register points, Jeremy Maclin's your man. Last year, finished 4th in receiving.
Okay. All right, I give you that. Okay, next up is talking about my squad here. I have Tom Terrific. I also have LaShawn McCoy. Man, LaShawn McCoy, he up in the air right now. I paid heavily for him. I actually had him last year. I traded him away to this guy. He decided not to keep him, so I went back and got him. $52 was kind of on the high end. I'm hoping that they just feed him the rock and he stays healthy. And I know he's kind of hurt right now.
You are an
ass.
I agree 100% with that statement. Now, I do admit, vindication for LaShawn McCoy. LaShawn McCoy will try to go ahead and do some vindication.
He will. I mean, he's elusive.
But behind that pass, strong, heavy Bills offense, I do not see LaShawn McCoy put up the same numbers statistically as he did with Philadelphia.
But they have no quarterback. It's just like Washington.
Pass heavy.
But Washington has to run the ball.
And Washington has to intercept all the time. So basically, he's not going to be seeing too much offense. Trust me, Bills are not going to be a dominant team except for that defense, which is always going to hold down.
I give you that. Antonio Brown was my wide receiver at number 1, wide receiver right there.
Best pick ever.
Best pick on the block right there. Had to get him. Also, I had the back door for him. Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham in a new offense. Marshawn Lynch, we know, is going to get his carries. Doug Baldwin's going to get his throws. But we do know Jimmy Graham's a deep threat, medium, in the slot. Anywhere you put Jimmy Graham on the field, red zone target. He's the number 2 tight end in the league behind Rob Gronkowski, and I honestly think he's better. Also have my sleeper was, even though he's out hurt.
Better than Rob Gronkowski?
Yeah, he's better than Gronkowski. He's faster.
Again, he is an ass.
Anyway, he's better because he has to be. And yeah,
He has to be.
Yeah, he has to be.
Let's move on to the next thing.
Gronk
Let's
sucks.
ignore that one.
Gronk sucks.
So again, out of the top picks so far, all I heard so far was Brown. Anybody else do you have?
That is, I'll pick Victor Cruz up off the wire for $1.
He's worth that $1.
Thank you. That's all he's worth.
I agree.
That's coming from a Cowboy fan, though.
Look at that list and tell me if anybody on that list is suspect. I'm just give you the highlights of my life. Once again, you have Aaron Rodgers. You want to talk about Thomas?
Team Crook for life right
You
here.
want to talk about Thomas?
Okay, he has Ryan Matthews, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Matthews.
Again, I suck for that pick. However, let's go ahead and talk about vindication. If you did not get your picks right, don't worry. Don't get caught up inside the Hookerman road. Don't worry about somebody that's coming down your back. Why? The number one thing is stay in your own lane. If you stay in your own lane and drive your path, you will find your destination.
Preach.
Because I myself had to do a trade, picked up Doug Martin, and I believe that is enough said for right there. Doug Martin will come back.
Doug Martin
will have an
did his
explosive
thing in
year.
preseason. He did his thing in preseason. I give you that. But yeah, what you really, and I'm calling you are a ass for right now, is for getting Vincent Jackson probably for the 5th straight year in a row. Why?
Vincent Jackson has always put up the numbers. Ever since age has caught up with him, he's turning 32.
Thank you.
32 this year, 33. However, behind an explosive offense, new quarterback,
He has not done anything.
Vincent Jackson is still
Since he left San
projected.
Diego.
Vincent Jackson is still projected to be the number 1 wide receiver, but with Mike Evans contributing as well. Austerian Jackson, Austerian is also going to be a nice little tight end contribution. Doug Martin, we got to get the line right. If the line don't hold up, then I will go ahead and take everything back and say I'm an ass.
Know that he said.
But that line
he's
will
an
go
ass.
ahead and hold up.
Not only did he say that he was an ass, but he also said that he is basically a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. And I don't know too many Buccaneer fans on the planet other than this guy.
Buck all y'all, number 1.
Anyway. Oh, what?
Buck all y'all.
All right, I see. Okay. Next is T.Y. Hilton. I do like to pick up the T.Y. Hilton. I believe you had him last year. You kept him. How much you keep him for?
Keeper for $7.
Killing the game.
Worth every penny.
Killing the game. Overall, I give his his draft a B+. Actually, he had one of the better drafts this year. I think he's gonna come out strong, top 4, top 5, behind me, of course. No, I'm kidding. I think
C+.
yeah, I'd say I topped that at the C+. I think I spent too much money on McCoy. I spent too much money on a receiver I didn't really want. Keenan Allen. Let's talk about him for a second. Keenan Allen is a terrific red zone receiver. His route tree is limited because he doesn't run the routes pretty good enough. So he's very limited as far as anything else is concerned other than the red zone. He is a fighter, however. He will go up and fight if he can get those one-on-one balls and sometime in double team. Other than that, my draft was subpar. I've had better. I'm looking to just go through, actually come up through free agency. So behind the camera actually is our producer here, Elamino. Where you think you got yours at? What'd you grade yourself?
Solid D.
Solid D. Yeah, I mean, but you have Dez Bryant, so.
No, you don't get that D. So he's sticking.
Oh!
He got the D.
No!
Finally, you caught the D.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I am not saying that, people. I'm not saying that. So, anyway, #champs. Go subscribe. We out of here. About to chill on it for the rest of the evening. Like I said, #champs. You know, little however you do it. I really don't know, but check us out. We'll be back to you with some more funny content. Tripping out as usual. Sports all season long.
Yes, sir.
It's my main co-host right here. He'll be in and out. I'll probably be bringing a few other people in and kind of just shuffling it around. But hey, this is J. Ross signing off for TJ.
Hold on.
behind the camera, man.
Let me go ahead and flip that over. Also gonna be doing live streams coming soon.
Gotcha.
We got the hardware.
Yes.
We're setting it up. It's coming soon.
Yes. Oh, let's not to forget tailgates. We will be tailgating Cowboy Stadium, doing a lot of that stuff out there, interviewing people, tripping out with the fans, just kind of kicking it. Shout out to FC Dallas Atlanta on a 3-0 win. Rangers, we're gonna get back with you. That ugly loss today, but keep it up. Minnesota, I believe they lost today, but the Astros won, so they picked up a game. We're now 3 games behind the Astros, but we still 1.5 games above Minnesota for that second wild card spot. Mavericks, we'll see you in a month or so. Other than that, anything else?
Fried chicken and hot sauce.
Hey, let's do it, baby. Holla at you.
Hashtag champs.
Hashtag champs. Out of there.